From luscious Santa Rosa, California, we bring you the Cardinal Newman Classic Showcase. It's another year of great basketball here inside of John Fitzgerald Gymnasium, and we have a great game in for you tonight. Cardinal Newman takes on Oakland. The Wildcats making the drive up, looking for a win to get them back to 500. We're going to get you the live tip-off in just a moment. Hugo Traverso alongside Paulo Maravilla. We have just announced the starting lineup, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Starting for Oakland, it is going to be Bailey Webb, Madison Cole, Tyliana Velasquez, Audrey Lewis, and Kamari Rucker. And then for Newman, it will be Valor Queen, Macy Flores, Olivia Hazelwood-Bush, Avery Vincent, and Sandra Jordan. So the Cardinals will look with the two big women down low. Paulo, looking at this game, going to be a great one. Who do you think stands out for you?
The Wildcats are going to need some work in this game. It's definitely an advantage for the Cardinals with having a lot of star power, two really tall women playing down in the post tonight. But they really have to make a fight to get back to 500, wanting to. Last year they were 11-14, struggling to get to that 500 mark. So it would be incredibly resourceful if they were able to get this win and get back to 500 so they could get to an effective spot in the season. But yeah, here we have starting tip-off.
Yeah, so the tip will go. Sandra Jordan will tip it off. She'll tip it forward to Macy Flores. Flores down low to Valor Queen, and a touch off the glass. The Cardinals open scoring here 6 seconds in, executing that play perfectly. 2-0 Newman. Now Oakland will move it up. It is going to be Madison Cole with the ball. She shuffles it over to Bailey Webb, now to the elbow with Kamari Rucker. And now it is Velasquez. Velasquez back to the top with Madison Cole. Cole tries to drive on Flores. Now over into the corner. Close defense from Valor Queen on Bailey Webb here. Webb loses her dribble, gets it back, and now they will move things around. Looking for the drive. Audrey Lewis sends a nice screen, but a great switch by the Cardinals. A last-ditch effort from Oakland. Falls off the rim, and it'll be rebounded by Sandra Jordan. Now Newman moving quickly down the court. Over to Vincent, back to Jordan. Jordan drives and finishes with a nice touch off the glass. 4-0 Cardinals.
Phenomenal play there by Sandra Jordan. She was just phenomenally getting down into the paint and scoring. Phenomenal defense by these Cardinals, being aggressive and shutting down every lane into the paint.
Now Oakland with it. Madison Cole on the shoulder. She tries to drive on Valor Queen. Nothing there. Now kicks it back out and gets it back in the corner. Still struggling to get past Valor Queen. She falls down, loses her dribble. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Fumbling for the ball. 5, 4, and they will finally call a jump ball. 4 seconds left.
Well, this Cardinals defense is playing incredibly aggressive, led by Valor Queen. She's just getting in there, not afraid to fight and get scrappy on the floor.
Yeah, that is a great skill that Valor possesses. Very tough guard. 4 seconds on the shot clock now for Oakland. They will run their inbounds play. They need a quick shot here. Madison Cole has it. Cole will kick it out to Velasquez. Velasquez takes a dribble, puts up a 3, and it goes off the side of the iron. Picked up by Macy Flores. Now she'll run the court. Flores looks forward to Sandra Jordan, who kicks it out to the corner for Avery Vincent. Her 3 just is off the mark. Kicked back out for Macy Flores by Olivia Bush. Her 3 is not there. Rebound goes back to Bush. Back outside to Flores. Wide open on the perimeter. The 3 finally falls for the Cardinals. 7-0. Macy Flores gets a 3 from the elbow.
Well, that was an interesting play of defense there by the Wildcats, not really guarding Macy Flores on the perimeter, and the phenomenal rebounding from the two big women down there in the paint.
And so now they'll look inside for Audrey Lewis, and she puts it off the glass for Oakland's first points of the ball game. Now with 5:50 to go, it is 7-2 Cardinals. Macy Flores with it here on the shoulder. Flores looking down low for Sandra Jordan. Jordan gets it, trying to do some work in the paint against Lewis. And now pass to Valor Queen. Jump ball will go the Cardinals' way with 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
On that last possession for the Wildcats, that was a beautiful pick and roll there play. Throwing it up in the air, being able to cash it and finish it in the post.
And so now here we go. Cardinals will look in to inbound it. Queen goes to Flores. Flores fakes the drive, steps back out, pass to Avery Vincent. Her 3 is off the mark, and it is rebounded by Cole. So now the Wildcats come down the court here. Trap defense for Newman, and it is ripped away by Valor Queen. Jump ball, though. Great defense there by Queen. Tyliana Velasquez had it and just trapped there by Queen and Flores. And so now it'll be Oakland on the sideline. 3 jump balls already in this game. Very quick and aggressive defense for both teams. Cardinals really forcing the Wildcats to match their pace. It is Bailey Webb with it. She loses her dribble, closely guarded by Valor Queen. Now Sandra Jordan guarding Lewis at the top. Now it is with Velasquez. Velasquez looks to the corner, and the pass goes just far, intended for Madison Cole. It'll go out of bounds, and the Cardinals take over.
A little too much on that pass, Hugo, from the captain. Just a little bit too much sauce on that one.
And so now Macy Flores will bring it up. A little bit of a calmer pace for the Cardinals. Out on the elbow with Flores. Now they will work it down into the paint with Sandra Jordan. Jordan, touch off the glass is not there, but rebounded by Olivia Bush. Her third. Kick out to Flores. The 3. Got it! Macy Flores. Her second 3 of the ball game, and the Cardinals are heating up quick here with just under 5 minutes to go.
Wildcats are failing to guard that 3 ball from Flores, so if they're not going to be able to do that, Flores is going to have a big game tonight.
Webb hands it off to Cole. Trap defense for the Cardinals, and they're going to call a foul as Cole tried to elude her way through Flores and Queen, and the foul will go against Queen for a reach-in. So it'll once again be Oakland on the inbounds play. Madison Cole will take the ball out. Checking out for the Wildcats is Kamari Rucker, and making her first appearance in the ballgame is Mykira O'Reilly. Cardinals will look to check in too. Also Tatiana McKaysey and Deanna Rock-Solis. This pass from Oakland goes a bit far from Riley to Webb, and it will be Cardinal Newman ball on the inbounds play. Queen and Bush check out for Rock-Solis and McKaysey.
Well, these Wildcats need to figure out how to stop these mental mistakes. They're costing them a lot of points with the score being 10-2 at the current moment. They need to get it together and start playing some better offense.
Macy Flores to the high post with Sandra Jordan. She drives, cannot get it to go. Rebound goes to Lewis, and Lewis's pass low for Mykira O'Reilly is just off the mark. It'll go out of bounds. Turnovers costing the Wildcats early here.
Yep, that's for sure, Hugo. They need to figure that out so that the Cardinals still have a chance to beat them.
Yeah, so now it'll go to the high post with Jordan. Jordan steps in and goes driving down. Her layup isn't there. Rock-Solis with the rebound. Kick out to Flores. Flores over to McKaysey. McKaysey on the right shoulder. Kick out to Flores. Flores feeling herself from downtown. Her 3 is not there. Rock-Solis gets the rebound, ripping through, but she walks.
A little mental mistake there, but it should be all good for the Cardinals. Wildcats still need to figure it out with all these turnovers, but it should be good from here. Still a pretty even game, 10-2 right now, but Wildcats need to figure it out offensively.
Oakland will pass it in to Velasquez. Velasquez, her pass is errant, picked off by Tatiana McKaysey. She passes it down low to the post for Avery Vincent, and the nice touch off the magic square is good. Newman pressing early here, and it's going to cause an Oakland timeout. So with just under 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter is already Cardinals 12, Oakland 2. Oh my goodness, Paulo, what an aggressive and quick start to this game from these Cardinals.
Absolutely, Hugo. I think that the aggressive defense is just an attribute to Coach Monica Myrtle with her intense philosophy on aggressive defense here. We saw it through senior Valor Queen with pressing early. Now the rest of the team is pressing at full court, making sure no pass is being brought. Oakland is struggling to get some offensive production. Captains can't make plays, and they really, really need to step it up offensively in order to have a chance in here. For the Cardinals, they need to just keep on doing what they're doing, playing aggressive defense and taking over opportunities that are given to them.
Well, now Bailey Webb will receive the inbounds here. Oakland trying to run the court, try and speed up the Cardinals, and they have been caught. Velasquez is trapped by Rock-Solis. This pass is errant, and it'll become a jump ball after Rock-Solis wrestled with Bailey Webb for it. It'll go the Cardinals' direction. And Newman just, again, I mean, you look at the common opponents for this team, for these two teams. It's early in the season, but they do have one. It was Heritage. Heritage beat Oakland by 35, but lost to the Cardinals by 24. So if that tells you anything, it tells you that the Cardinals have scouted well. Solis in the corner. She'll kick it out to Flores. Her 3 will not go. Rebounded by Sandra Jordan. She goes back up, and under pressure is fouled. So she will head to the line. Audrey Lewis tacked with the foul there. 2:59 to go. Cardinals up 12-2. And so Sandra Jordan will shoot 2. Her first is up and perfect. Cardinals really looking to be perfect with those free throws. Jordan takes a dribble, puts it up, and money from Sandra Jordan. She'll check out, and Olivia Hazelwood-Bush comes in. So now you have, it's the benefit of having 2 young, big players down low, to both 6'3", Sandra Jordan and Olivia Bush, as this pass in is picked off by the Cardinals, but they'll call a reach-in foul, and it's going to go against Olivia Bush. 2:55 to go. Cardinals lead by 12, and this pass is off the leg of Bush and picked up by McKaysey. Into the corner with Vincent. Vincent looking to try and get it out of there, and great trap defense causes a turnover. The pass was picked off by Madison Cole, and now Oakland will go the other way, but disaster for the Wildcats. Velasquez's pass is just too high for Bailey Webb. She can't handle it, and the ball goes out of bounds.
It almost feels at this point, Hugo, that Oakland's just having a turnover every offensive possession. I think that Newman can definitely step it up here on the offensive side, getting some more points off of those turnovers. But overall, right now, 14-2. The Cardinals are sitting in the driver's seat and playing pretty well.
Valor Queen checks in for Avery Vinson. She'll inbounce the ball to Tatiana McKaysey. McKaysey dribbles down. Kick to Deanna Roxall. She gives it to Valor Queen. Queen drives low, looks for the foul, and gets it. Going up, it's going to be Audrey Lewis again, her second of the ball game, and we're still here in the first quarter. So Queen will head to the line.
That's that aggressiveness we were talking about earlier on defense. She does the exact same thing on offense, getting down into the paint and trying to put up a shot. As Queen sinks the first free throw.
And Valor Queen looking good. 15-2 here for the Cardinals. They are blowing the Wildcats out of the water early, and Queen gets her second. 2:22 to go here in the first. The ball is inbounds to Bailey Webb. Webb is trapped immediately by Queen and Bush. Bad pass picked off by Rock Solis. Solis to Queen. Queen to Bush. Bush's layup is missed. Rebound goes to McKaysey, out to Flores, back down low to Bush. Bush steps through. Her layup is not there. And a bit of a tie-up on the rebound is going to lead to a foul. It'll go against Tatiana McKaysey. Oh, no, it will go against Oakland. We'll go against Kamari Rucker from Oakland. Nope, they're going to call it on McKaysey. So the PA announcer, bit of a miscommunication there. And now great trap defense into the corner again. Causes Velasquez to lose the ball, poked out by Bush, but luckily for Oakland, it goes out of bounds. Under 2 minutes to play, timeout is taken. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout for Oakland. I mean, aggression, 16-2. These Wildcats have been blown out of the water.
Absolutely, Hugo. It's just been turnover after turnover after turnover. It has not been an easy game for the Wildcats. If they want to initiate some sort of chance that they have a chance to win this game, they have to put up points, and right now they are struggling to do that. For the Cardinals, they're doing phenomenally, playing aggressive defense. Offensively, they're missing a couple of threes that they can make, but overall, they're doing their job. It is 16-2, and it's coming close to an end of the first quarter here.
Yeah, 16-2. The ball is inbounds to Bailey Webb. Webb looks forward for Cole, and they'll look forward for Velasquez. Velasquez's pass down low is ricocheted out of bounds off of the block of Deanna Rock Solis. So now with 1:52 to go, Cardinals still up 14. They will check in Kamari Rucker. Checking out for the Wildcats will be Tyliana Velasquez. Box set here on the inbounds play for the Wildcats. And they will look outside for Cole. Cole's kick out. The three is not close, but a foul will go against Macy Flores guarding her. So Cole, despite missing the three, will head to the line for three.
A little mental mistake there from Macy Flores, but I'm sure she'll pick it up for the rest of the game. 3 free throws here for number one.
Yeah, so Madison Cole at the line. She sinks her first. This is a huge, huge thing. Free throws. They're the name of the game here in high school basketball. You do not want to leave free points up on the board. Cole's second is off of the side of the iron. And her second is good. So now put forward, McKaysey at the top. McKaysey drives through, kick out to the corner with Vincent. Oakland goes with the trap, but they leave Rock Solis wide open on the perimeter, and she makes them pay. A big three for Deanna Rock Solis. And the Cardinals are back out to a 15-point lead, 19-4 here. Now Oakland looking to run it quickly. They lose their dribble. Cole in the corner. Cole collects. Cole's pass is short. Valor Queen looks to pick it off. No, Kamari Rucker gets it back, and they will reset with Cole at the top. Cole closely guarded by Olivia Hazelwood-Bush. And now to Bailey Webb. Kick out now to Riley. Mykira Riley blocked. Mid-range jumper was rejected by Valor Queen. Now forward for Avery Vincent. Way ahead of the pack, but she is too strong with her layup. Madison Cole gets the rebound. Now Oakland will look to slow things down as they bring it up the court.
A little bit of aggressiveness shown there by Valor Queen.
Yeah, that pass is intercepted. This one goes forward to Valor Queen, and she gets a nice touch off the glass, 21-4 Newman. That pass was strong and picked off by 6'3" Olivia Hazelwood-Bush. Now Oakland trying to break the press. Lewis from the outside. Can't get it to go. Good rebound here for the Wildcats. Three-pointer from Cole. Kicks up and over the backboard. Out of bounds. So 21-4 with 24.5 seconds to go. Naomi Hayems checks in, making her first appearance in the game, and Kate Blanchard. Checking out will be Bush and Valor Queen. Hayems was one of the key players in Newman's undefeated season for girls flag football. You can see that banner here over the clock and the SoCal Holiday Tournament Champions poster here at John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. You've got VVal Boys Water Polo, their 2025 championship, and then right next to it is girls flag football with their 2025 North Bay League championship. Is 19 seconds and ticking here as Tatiana McKaysey brings it up. And then right next to it, the NCS Division II first place banner as McKaysey drives low, and she is fouled, met by a group of Oakland Wildcats going up for the layup. She will head to the line, and the foul will go against Rucker, her first.
Smart heads-up play there by McKaysey, the young sophomore, just getting down into the paint and trying to draw a foul.
Yeah, her first is up and good. 22-4 here. Mackesy gets her first point as she nails the free throw. And gets her second. So 23-4. Newman has a 9-point lead here. 9 seconds and ticking. Madison Cole trying to break it. Cole puts it forward now and thrown up way too high for Rucker. Mariana Cano Antonio was looking for a bit of a alley-oop there, but put it way too high for her teammate. 23-4. The Cardinals are just going to hold it with 0.2 of a second left. And we'll head to the second quarter. Newman rolling here, 23-4. And it's been a total team effort, Ballo.
Absolutely, Hugo. It's been pure domination from the Cardinals, coached by Monica Myrtle. I mean, they've been aggressive on defense, aggressive on offense, finding the open girl. It's just been a phenomenal job. They're up 23-4. On the other hand, the Oakland Wildcats kind of need to figure it out here. There was a struggle in the first quarter where they had just pretty much turnover almost 8 times in a row, and that's the reason why this score is so high at the current moment. Newman's missed a couple of shots, but they've been doing pretty well for what they've had so far. Overall, the keys to the game, I think they need to stay. The Cardinals need to stay aggressive, and if they're able to do that, they'll be able to keep and add to this lead.
Yeah, so we'll see if the Cardinals are going to do that as we head to the second quarter, getting ready to get started. And for the Cardinals, it will be Hayems, Vincent, Flores, Blanchard, and Jordan. I'd like to thank all of you for sticking with us here at the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. 23-4 here with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're at the start of this second quarter. The Cardinals just rolling. Right now, Macy Flores leading scoring with 6 points off of her 2 threes. Oakland will inbounce the ball. Cole will go to Webb, and Webb will start things off. Now she'll go back to Cole here at the high shoulder. Cole now to Lewis. Lewis fakes the pass, steps through, guarded closely by Flores. Flores straight up. That shot goes backwards. Step back, rejected by Sandra Jordan, but a rebound here from Madison Cole, and she touches it up off the glass and has 4 points now. Now into the corner, wide open, Kate Blanchard. Hers goes off the front iron. A rebound by Macy Flores. Her pass is a bit too strong for Avery Vincent. She loses it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, Coach Myrtle, looking a bit conflicted here with a couple of mental instances from the Cardinals as Sandra Jordan gets a steal. Back out to Vincent, the three. It's going to be a miss. Kate Blanchard with the rebound. She's going to pass it to Flores. Flores, three, off by a little bit.
Yeah, so the rebound goes to the Wildcats. Thank you all for joining us. Now the Wildcats checking out. Velasquez outside. Velasquez trying to find it, trying to be crafty. Can't find it. Pass is tipped by Kate Blanchard into the corner. And Madison Cole double dribbles. It'll go the Cardinals' way.
Yeah, some very aggressive defense that we've seen from the start. The Cardinals are starting to wake up here in the second quarter. Had a little bit of a slow start, and they're starting to figure it out.
And so here we go. Sandra Jordan at the top. Jordan drives down low. Jordan trying to find it again after she missed her layup, got a rebound. But then on the fast break, Oakland misses the pass. Picked up by Vincent, still on the Cardinal side. Into the corner for Kate Blanchard. Her three is off the mark. Rebound by Vincent. They're going to call a foul, and it's going to be Newman ball on the baseline. We'll await the verdict of the referee. And it's going to be a holding call on Augie Lewis.
Those are just calls you can't have in an instance where you're at right now. The Wildcats need to find ways to score, and they're not doing that quite simply. They're making some mental errors. They're having holding calls put against them, and that's the reason why the score is what it is right now.
So 6:30 to go here in the second. 23-6, Newman leads. Pass goes in to Macy Flores at the elbow. Flores drives into the paint, loses her dribble, gets it back, kicks out to the outside for Sandra Jordan. Back out to Macy Flores. Now Sandra Jordan ripping through into Avery Vincent, and Vincent gets checked out of bounds. So it'll be Oakland's ball. 6:16 to go. Here come the Wildcats trying to run the baseline. Pass goes into Velasquez. Velasquez bringing it up. She's at the top, driving through. Velasquez stepping through. Velasquez puts up a prayer, goes off the side of the backboard and picked up by Avery Vincent. Now the Cardinals looking to run it forward. Naomi Haeems is there. Naomi Haeems converts that into 2 points with a nice layup off the glass. 25-6. Pass goes inside to Velasquez again. Velasquez trapped by the Cardinals in the corner. And Oakland finally breaks the press. Put forward now to the tall woman and down low, and her layup is too strong, picked up by Haeems. Haeems puts it forward to Vincent. Vincent spin, step through, money on the floater, Avery Vincent.
That was very Caden Cart-esque. Just jump up, put it back up, and that was a phenomenal floater there by Avery Vincent.
A great job here by the Cardinals. They are tiring out these Wildcats. Velasquez having some trouble getting down the court, puts it forward for Cole. Cole goes into the corner. A big three opportunity from Rocker, and it is picked up now by Haeems. Haeems runs the court, goes into the corner for Roxalis, out to Vincent, inside to Sandra Jordan, and she puts up a nice floater that falls in, and 29-6 now, Cardinals.
It seems that the game plan now for the Cardinals is just feed Jordan at this point. She's doing such a phenomenal job down there that just give her the ball and let her dominate.
Yeah, Oakland still struggling with their passing. That pass is a bit too strong for Rucker, and it goes out of bounds. Sandra Jordan, Haeems, and Vincent will all check out. McKaysey back in, and along with Queen and Bush. So it'll be Macy Flores bringing it up for the Cardinals. The guards are Flores and Roxalis. Flores with it. Flores looks for the screen, gets it from Bush. Flores at the top, kicks out to the elbow for Queen. Queen steps in, Euro step, finish!
Signature move there by Queen. Just a phenomenal job, and was able to stick it through.
Yeah, so now Oakland still struggling here. That pass goes to Cole as they finally break the press. Bailey Webb with it now, and then to Velasquez. Velasquez at the high shoulder, trying to find something, and they're going to call a moving screen against Oakland. Madison Cole came up to set a screen and just could not stay still. 31-6 with 4:04 to go here.
These turnovers are killing the Wildcats. It's 31-6. I mean, they could be at 15 here if they make half of a fraction of those turnover mistakes. So they need to really pick it up if they want to keep this competitive. If not, the Cardinals are just going to keep on adding to their lead, and they'll be out of reach at some point.
Yeah, so now Newman with it. It is Macy Flores at the top. Flores kicks out to Queen. Queen thought about the three, steps in, kicks it back out to Mackesy down low, and she gets fouled as she goes up for the layup. So she'll head back to the line to shoot two. That foul is going to go against Kamari Rucker.
That was some phenomenal ball movement by the Cardinals there. They were just being able to sling it all over the place, and that started with Macy Flores, so credit to her.
So Tati Mackesy at the line. She makes her first, up to 3 points on the day. Mackesy is a very, very good guard from Ukiah, California. Solid addition for the Cardinals as part of their freshman class last year. And she puts her second free throw through. Cardinals trying to make Oakland work fast, and they have been doing just that all night. This pass now to Velasquez. Velasquez gets the screen, uses some quick dribbles. She puts up a three, and it goes off the side of the iron. Rebound by Roxals. Strong pass forward to Valor Queen, but she controls it and puts it up off the glass and finishes it off 35-6. She does get a warning, though, as she hit the ball back at one of the Oakland players after she made the layup. So she gets a warning. Valor plays with a lot of passion, so I can see why she did that. But at the same time, you know, she didn't know. She's a little confused by the call, but nevertheless, Oakland gets it back. Velasquez drives down low, can't get the layup to go. Mackesy gets the rebound, but Mackesy loses the ball off her foot. However, they're going to call that off of Oakland. They say that went off of Marley Cooper's leg. And so now with 3:07 to go, it is 35-6 Newman.
Well, Hugo, regardless of that mental error, Valor Queen's been dominant tonight. She's got 10 points, and it's not even halftime, so she did a phenomenal job.
Mackesy drives down low, and a strong finish at the post. 37-6. Newman reliant a lot on the drive tonight, less on the three. Drive inside from Oakland, a deep two there from Madison Cole does not fall true. Good rebound, though, from Cooper. She kicks it out to Velasquez. Velasquez trying to drive on Naomi Haems. Velasquez throws off a pass in time to Madison Cole. Layup, though, is rejected by Olivia Bush. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:30 left on the game clock here in the second half. And the Cardinals will check in Izzy Almond, the 5'5" sophomore. Played last year on JV, had a great year. Now up on the varsity squad. Velasquez drives on Almond and is able to get that floater to fall. So 37-8. Now it is with the Cardinals. Mackesy loses her dribble, and it's taken away by Bailey Webb. Webb looking forward. Her pass is short, and Haems, who was very, very good at making touchdown catches on the flag field, gets an interception right there. Pass to Hazelwood Bush, and you could not have made it easier. Bush, clean path to the rim, 39-8 here with 1:50 to go.
Well, these Cards are rolling, baby. They are just doing a phenomenal job. They're playing aggressive, they're getting down, and they're making great offensive plays. That's why the score is 39-8 with 1:41 to go.
Three-pointer now from Oakland. Getting a little bit desperate here from Velasquez. Rebound goes to Bush. Bush puts it forward for Haems. Haems chases it down. Great pass in transition to Almond, and stolen by Oakland. They kick it back. Picked off by Haems to Bush. Now out to Roxals. Her three is not there, but right there is Tatiana Mackesy to put it back up to 8 points tonight for the Ukiah native.
Well, this 5 right here has just absolutely blown it through the court, just playing phenomenal defense, passing the ball really well. They're doing a great job.
Well, Newman definitely getting themselves well rested for tomorrow's big matchup with Buchanan, which will be on YSN 365. Newman gets it back off of a missed layup. Izzy Allman drives the lane, pass outside to Bush. Bush goes to Mackesy at the top, and Mackesy had a clear path to the rim, but she just lost the ball, thought a little too far ahead, and now with just over 45 seconds to play, the Cardinals will turn the ball over to Oakland. Now Linnea Fields checks in. Mackesy also checking out alongside Bush. Checking in for the Cardinals as well as Avery Vincent. So 44 seconds to go. 27 on the shot clock. Drive inside from Webb. She puts up a nice layup, but it does not fall, and rebound goes to Vincent. Vincent puts it to Hames. Hames now to the corner with Allman. Allman tries for 3. Allman's 3 is just off the mark. Gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Vincent. She tries for 3 and gets it to fall. Swish there from Avery Vincent. 44-8, now 16 seconds to go and counting for Oakland. They have the chance to take the final shot, and it looks like they will. Bailey Webb walks it up the court and now calls the ISO, puts it through an ambitious pass, and it goes off of Oakland's Madison Cole. It'll be Newman ball with 3 seconds to go. We'll see if the Cardinals just dribble it out. 44-8. And 3, 2, 1. A shot from three-quarters court falls just a bit short for Avery Vincent. And we will head to half. It is Cardinal Newman 44, Oakland 8. Bit of an update on the leading scorers here. It is Valor Queen with 10, Tati Mackesy with 8, and Avery Vincent with 7. For Oakland, it is Madison Cole with 4. So 44-8. We'll be right back with some halftime thoughts from our analyst, Paulo Maraviglia. Stay right here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 44-8 is your score at halftime. We're just about ready to get the third quarter started, but we have a bit of a halftime show for you guys as everything is looking bleak for Oakland and the exact opposite for the Cardinals. Oh my goodness, 44-8. Paulo, what did you think of that first half?
Well, thank you, Hugo. You know, the Wildcats have really struggled with turnovers. For a little halftime recap, if you weren't listening, the Wildcats had almost 10 turnovers in a row into the start of the first quarter, and it was at around 23-4 at that period of time. So it was really bleak really early. But at some point, they were able to put up 6 points. It is currently 44-8 as we're about to start the third quarter. The Cardinals have been playing phenomenally, playing aggressive on offense and defense, led by Olivia Bush, as well as Sandra Jordan, as well as Avery Vincent. And the key and star of the game for tonight has to be Valor Queen. She's got 10 points at half, and she's done a phenomenal job. It seems that Monica Myrtle will be resting some of her starters due to the fact that they have a really big game against Buchanan tomorrow night. But the Cardinals are playing very well here against the Wildcats as we're about to start the third quarter. Back to you, Hugo.
Yeah, so it'll be Macy Flores, Sandra Jordan, Olivia Bush, Avery Vincent, and Valor Queen to start things off for the Cardinals. Queen will inbounds the ball, leading the game here with 10 points on the board. Got more points than the Oakland has as a team. Passes it into Macy Flores. Sandra Jordan at the top. Jordan looking for Queen at the post. Nope, she'll go to Bush at the high elbow. Bush drives in, kick out to Queen. Queen back to the top with Jordan. Jordan steps in, two-man trap down low. Kick out to Vincent. Her three rattles off the iron. Rebound is tied up for and tipped out by Oakland. Velasquez will bring it up.
Just a little unlucky for the Cardinals. Couldn't get a shot to go down.
Yeah, so Lewis with it now. Lewis handoff here for Cole, and Cole, she walks.
A little mental mistake. It's what we were talking about in the first half. It's continuing in the second half. This Cardinals defense is absolutely getting into the head of these Oakland Wildcats. They've had a hard time putting up offensive production today, so they've really got to get it set forward in this third quarter and fourth to try to make this game competitive.
7:20 to go, 44-8. Cardinals lead it as Macy Flores has it at the top. Cardinals running their offense. They go to the elbow with Olivia Bush, and cutting through like a knife is Valor Queen. She receives the ball, gets a nice touch off the glass, and she's got 12 points. Cardinals extend this immense lead.
Smooth like butter, Hugo, smooth like butter.
Velasquez driving, but a moving screen is going to go against Kamari Rucker. As her third on the game, so just some early struggles here have translated into later struggles for this Oakland team. Moving screens galore and turnovers galore. Brought up now by Macy Flores, goes to Bush, and then again the Cardinals working this play, the off-ball screen. Sandra Jordan gets it, and again cuts right down the middle. Newman's up 40. Now a desperation three, and that one falls a bit short, goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball.
Just a tad bit short there, but could put a little bit more power on it next time, and that should go down through.
Yeah, so now it'll be Macy Flores bringing it up at the shoulder. Now at the top, she kicks it out to the elbow with Vincent. Vincent back to the top with Sandra Jordan. Jordan will drive. Jordan steps through, kick out. Bush tries for three. It rattles around and banks in.
Phenomenal three there by Bush, left wide open, was able to pop it and make it.
Yeah, so 51-8, Cardinals lead it with 6 minutes to go in the third. Oakland struggling here. Velasquez kicks it out to Cole. Cole back to the top with Lewis. Lewis driving. Lewis off the glass. Falls long. Picked up by Queen. Forward for Vincent. Vincent touch off the glass. Falls true. 53-8.
Yeah, Augie Lewis has made two big turnovers here to start the third quarter, just really highlighting these turnovers. I mean, I'm surprised by the amount of points that the Cardinals are going to have based off of points off of turnovers. It's going to be immense in this game. They haven't really had a chance to really conduct their own points.
Yeah, Velasquez steps through. Her layup is blocked by Sandra Jordan. She collects, goes forward to Valor Queen. Little bit of a hezzy. And then again, another technique perfect layup. Perfect from Valor Queen. 55-8 Newman. Step back three from Velasquez. Rejected again by Sandra Jordan. Rebound goes to Lewis, and she's just going to give up on the play as that one is taken away by Valor Queen. Valor Queen misses her layup, gets it back, misses it again, and now there's going to be a tie-up and a foul. It'll be Newman ball, or excuse me, Oakland ball.
Well, that's one mishap I've seen from Valor Queen all night. She has 14 points as well as just having a foul. But she's done phenomenally today outside of that play. But, yeah, phenomenal job by Valor Queen.
Yeah, Queen a little bit shocked with that one. But, you know, you'd rather miss back-to-back layups in a 55-8 game than miss back-to-back layups in a 2-point game. Cole now for three, and it is just a bit long, picked up by Sandra Jordan. Now forward for Avery Vincent. Vincent, again, touch off the glass, this time with her left hand. Timeout, Oakland. And, oh my goodness, we're on the brink of 58-8 and a running clock here. Linnea Fields is going to check in. Tatiana Mackesy, Kate Blanchard, Naomi Haeems, and Deanna Roxall. So a new 5 for the Cardinals on the court. Oakland just nowhere to go. Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely, Hugo. You know, Avery Vincent just added to her point total. She's at 11. She's done a phenomenal job tonight. These starters for the Cardinals are really powerful. They have a lot of star power and a lot of potential to be really good. And they can show that tomorrow night with a big game with a lot of lights in this gymnasium here. The Cards have done a phenomenal job. The Wildcats have struggled to put up 10 points in this game. Really struggled offensively. Defensively, they've kind of held their own, but they've still led 57 points to these Cardinals. It's been Cardinal domination. And as the water polo captain would say, roll Cards, as Brody Hansel would usually say that, Hugo.
Yep, Brody's definitely got to be happy with this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, anyways, 57-8 so far here with 4:25 to go in the third period. Cardinals will check in a bit of a smaller roster. Linnea Fields in at the 5. She stands 5'11". So here we go, 57-8. Oakland will bring it up. It is Velasquez with it. She crosses center court, kicks it to Lewis. Lewis gets the screen there. Cano rolls, but Lewis takes it herself, driving the lane. Pass outside. Velasquez gets it, walks a little bit. No call from the refs. Kick down low to Lewis. Lewis kicks it back outside. That pass is taken away by Tatiana Mackesy, and now it's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball. It'll go Oakland's way.
Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive has been the key for the Newman Cardinals here tonight. Just phenomenal job by these women putting up phenomenal numbers. They're up almost by 50 here in the third quarter with a ton of game clock to continue. So they're doing a great job.
Yeah, Velasquez just a little shook up on the play. Refs are going to check on her, and now it'll be Cole inbounding the ball. She goes down to Lewis. Lewis, mid-range jumper, bangs off the iron, goes up in the air, picked up by Linnea Fields, and then pass outside. Lewis stays with the play and takes it away from Tatiana Mackesy.
Absolutely. Audrey Lewis is showing some real heart, trying to be involved in every offensive possession, trying to get this Wildcats offense going, even though it's not really working. But just the heart being shown has got to show some confidence for the Oakland Wildcats.
Audrey Lewis now picks up her 4th personal foul on a bit of thin ice here. One more means she's out for the game. Pass inside from Blanchard to Deanna Roxall's kick out for 3. Goes off the back iron and picked up now by Cole. Oakland going to run the court. Cole with it on the elbow. Cole gets a screen, but kicks it back to the top to Velasquez. She will reset. Velasquez to Cole. Cole back to Lewis. Lewis back to Cole. That pass is a bit errant, picked up by Cano, though, and her pass is picked up by Roxall. Now to Tatiana Mackesy, and Mackesy for a 3, and it falls.
Phenomenal three there by McKaysey. Just catch and shoot. Pure picturesque practice shot. Great job.
So here we go, back to the top with Cole. Cole with it. Cole now to Cano. Cano back to the top with Velasquez. Oakland looking for something, anything. Puts up a mid-range fadeaway from Cole. Cole shot goes off of the side of the backboard, picked up now by Oakland's Marley Cooper, and her pass is just a bit too far. Goes out of bounds. Baseline now for the Cardinals.
Yep, the Cardinals are up by 52 here as McKaysey dribbles up the ball up the court.
So Linnea Fields with it on the elbow. Threads it through to Naomi Haems, now into the corner with Blanchard. Blanchard back to the top with McKaysey. McKaysey drives low, gets the foul and the bucket. An and one, Tati Mackesy making her name known here.
Absolutely doing her job. At this point, the Cardinals seem as if they're playing like a practice game. They were just putting up points. They're doing a great job, playing great defense, doing all the great things they need to do. As McKaysey gets the free throw to go down.
And she's up to 14, tying her teammate Valor Queen for the most points scored in the game. So 63-8 now, Newman. We'll get you the schedule for tomorrow's game at the quarter break. Now here we go. Lewis with it on the shoulder. Lewis gives it out into the elbow with Cole. Back to the top now for Oakland. Hand off to Velasquez. Velasquez creative dribbling around Haems. Haems guarding closely. Haems, good screen from Lewis. A bit of a moving one there. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Lewis has to put up a shot. 2 seconds. That one goes up off the iron and up over the ice. Out of bounds.
At this time, Hugo, I think that the Wildcats are just putting up shots at this point, forcing baskets that don't need to be forced, but still trying to get up to that 10-point mark.
Yeah, good defense here from the Cardinals. 63-8. Pass to Kate Blanchard. Blanchard for three from the elbow. That one rolls off the iron, and it's picked up by Lewis. She will go the length of the court. Lewis with it. Lewis looking to drive. Guarded closely by Linnea. Drives the baseline. Pass inside is intercepted. Mackesy puts it forward for Haems. Haems, the nice touch off the glass. And the Cardinals continue to expand this lead, 65-8. Wildcats also have a tough game tomorrow against Edison at 3:30. The Lady Vikings fell in a tough one to Whitney today. This pass goes forward, and it is tipped, knocked away by Haems. Another pass breakup for her. Cardinals will check in the freshman, Chloe Thatch, and the sophomore, Izzy Almond. So Thatch making her first appearance of the game. 56 seconds to go here in the third. Velasquez from downtown can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Cole. She's guarded closely by Thatch. Now Velasquez at the top. Inside to the paint for Cole. Cole kicks it back outside for Lewis. Lewis drives inside. Audrey Lewis looking for the touch off the glass. Can't get it. Tie up for the rebound. Picked up by Thatch. The freshman puts it forward for Linnea Fields. Linnea Fields driving the lane. Linnea Fields guarded closely. Her layup goes a bit long. Picked up now for Oakland by Cooper.
Little mental mistake, but they'll get over it.
Yeah, now for Cole. Cole drives the lane. It is a foul that will go against Thatch. Thatch tried to take it away. Nope, they're going to give it actually to Linnea Fields. On the foul, it'll be Oakland's ball on the baseline. So here we go. Oakland trying to find something, anything here. 16 seconds and counting. 65-8, looking for anything. Pass inside, and it is a reach for Izzy Almond. So the ball will go to the sideline for Oakland. 65-8 here with 11 seconds to go in the third.
Showing that aggressiveness Monica Myrtle was talking about earlier. Just playing aggressive offensively and defensively.
So the Cardinals currently on a 21-0 run here in the third. As this layup goes a bit short, picked up by Linnea Fields. She gets it to Thatch. Thatch puts it forward, and Kate Blanchard's three-pointer at the last moment is not in time. But we'll head to the fourth. We'll take a quick break. 65-8, the Cardinals lead it right here on Hugo Sports 360 Radio. Welcome back, 65-8. Cardinals lead it here in the fourth quarter. Haems, Allman, Thatch, Fields, and Blanchard out there for the Cardinals. For Oakland, it will be Velasquez, Cole, Cooper, and they're going to send out Rucker as well alongside Mariana Cano Antonio. It'll be Cardinals ball. Allman will inbounce the ball to Naomi Haems.
These Cardinals are trying to defend their 57-point lead here with 7:58 remaining in the fourth quarter.
The Cardinals have it. It is Kate Blanchard out on the elbow. She goes to the top with Thatch. Thatch looking to drive. Thatch thinks about it, but she'll kick it out to Haems. Haems chooses not to shoot the three at the top. Blanchard goes off to the side. Kick out now to Izzy Allman, and her three just goes a bit far. It's picked up by Cole off the rebound. So Oakland getting their first possession of the fourth, and it goes like much of their possessions have gone today. A long pass to Cooper is in and out of her hands and out of bounds. Newman takes possession.
Yeah, you know, Hugo, the one thing that's been really impressing in this second half is Newman hasn't allowed a single point. They're on a 21-0 roll right now.
Yeah, as Haems misses her layup, it goes back with Oakland. Pass forward to Cole is intercepted by Allman, picked up by Fields. Fields puts it to Haems. Haems showing off the arm. A long bomb to Kate Blanchard. Her three misses. Linnea Fields gets the rebound. Kick out to Allman. Her three misses. Blanchard gets the rebound. Kicked back out to Allman. Now to Haems. Haems the one-handed pass in the corner for Blanchard to Allman, and Allman drives forward but walks. What a sequence for the Cardinals there. And a running clock here in the fourth. Got 6.5 minutes and ticking.
Just a little unselfish action from the Cardinals, playing phenomenally and doing their role.
Yeah, so now it is going to go with Velasquez. Velasquez at the top. She will look for anything here. Cole with it. Good screen. Drive inside from Cole, and they're going to call a foul. It's going to go against
Cano, I believe.
Yeah, Cano will. It's actually going to go against. Waiting for the refs. Verdict is going to go against Chloe Thatch, the freshman. So Cole will head to the line. She's made 2 of her 4 points from the line, and she'll make it 3 as the unlucky run for Oakland ends. They get their first point since the second quarter with 5:50 to go here in the game. 65-9.
A blowout, huh, Hugo?
One could say. Cole, her second free throw is a bit long, but Linnea Fields deflects it out of bounds, so it will stay with the Wildcats. This is just an absolute bloodbath. Lewis will check in for Oakland. Buchanan and DeMonte Ranch getting ready to play here. They will be up following this game. They're our final game of the night here. We will not be broadcasting that game. Now pass into Velasquez. Velasquez pump fakes on the three. She double dribbles. Refs don't catch it. Puts up a three. And it's going to be a jump ball. It will go Newman's way. Nope, they're going to call a foul, and it will be Oakland's ball on the sideline.
Well, Hugo, you know what's impressive to me is this Newman bench. They're just loud and ready to fight for their teammates as they're defending this 56-point lead here with 4:45 to go.
And so Izzy Allman gets tagged with the foul there as Cole gets the inbounds. Now to the top. Bench feeling it here tonight for the Cardinals as Lewis loses it. Goes out to Cole. Cole kicks it back outside. Single dribble from Caitlin Long making her first appearance of the game. Lewis drives low. She puts up a floater. It is missed. Rebound goes to Linnea Fields. She kicks it out. Blanchard thinks about it, pulls the trigger off the front iron. Good rebound from Fields, excuse me. She is too hard with the layup. Rebound goes to Izzy Almond, and Izzy Almond gets fouled going up. So Almond. So Almond will head to the line. She will shoot her first. So Almond at the line, 66-9. And and her second free throw is just missed. Cole loses her glasses on the rebound, so she is now going to bring the ball down the court without her glasses, trying to run the offense. Rucker stepping through. Her pass is poorly timed. Haeems takes it. She'll go with the layup and just misses it off the side of the iron. 66-9 your score with just over 3 minutes to play. Pass forward from Velasquez is a bit too strong. Cole misses it, maybe because she lost her glasses. Ref picks them up and gets it back to her, so she gets her glasses back on, and we continue here. Under 3 minutes to play, 66-9. So here we go. Haeems with it, kicks it into the corner. Linnea Fields for three is just too strong. Rucker makes the rebound. Now to Velasquez. Velasquez looking to push it up. Velasquez with it here at the top. Puts it forward. Oakland stepping through. That pass is too strong. Here now, in now to Lewis. Lewis, floater, she got it. 66-11, and with 2:25 to go, Oakland breaks double digits. Kick into the corner for Blanchard. Now to Almond. Back to the top with Haeems. Haeems looks for the corner for Fields. High pass. Fields makes the catch. Teammate to teammate. Fields goes up, makes the catch. Makes the catch, drives the lane, and finishes hard at the rim. Ref thought about calling the foul, but he's like, it's basically a 60-point game with 2 minutes left. Let's let them play. So Fields gets the two-pointer, 68-11. And another turnover for Oakland. That pass goes a bit far. Intended for Caitlin Long.
Well, little to say here, Hugo, but what I do got to say is pure dominance from the Cardinals. Well done, full, well-rounded group of people that were able to get the job done as a team.
Yeah,
phenomenal work.
They'll move to 3-0 with a big matchup against Buchanan tomorrow at 6:30. That should be a fun one on YSN. Drive down low from Linnea Fields comes up short as Lewis will pick it up. Lewis looks forward for Velasquez. Velasquez with it steps through. Velasquez loses her dribble, and it is taken away by Kate Blanchard. So here we go. Now the Cardinals will drive forward for Linnea Fields. She touches it up and off the glass, and the Cardinals have their first 70 bomb of the season. 70-11, your score now. So 53 seconds to go. Lewis with it. She will look to drive on Thatch. Great screen action, gets the Cardinals tied up, but a tough pass from Velasquez sails wide right and out of bounds. And now with 40 seconds to go, the Cardinals just have about 7 seconds separating shot and game. Long pass forward, and Kate Blanchard touches it up and off the glass. Looks like Oakland has quit here. 27 seconds, no shot clock here. 72-11. Cardinals are going to get out of here with a strong 61-point win heading into a big matchup with Buchanan tomorrow. Lewis drives inside. Her floater is not there. Goes back up off the glass. 10 seconds. Back up off the glass again and gets the foul. So great job here by Augie Lewis to just stick with it. It seemed like her team had just stopped, and they're going to call it off, and that is going to be the game. So 72-11, the Cardinals get the win. We'll be right back here on YSN365.com tomorrow in what should be a fantastic game between the Cardinals and the Buchanan Bears. But we thank you for joining us. Paulo, any final thoughts?
The Cards played really outstanding today, and the key to the game was being aggressive. They were aggressive on defense, aggressive on offense. Avery Vincent, Valor Queen, Olivia Bush, Sandra Jordan, they did phenomenal jobs today. And the bench players got some opportunities they usually wouldn't get, and did a phenomenal job there as well. So overall, great job by the Cardinals. The Wildcats struggled with turnovers, but showed some heart at the end. Overall, a really nice game, a blowout for the Cards, but still a phenomenal watch.
Yeah, very strong win for Newman, as we will say goodbye and say goodnight to all of you listeners out there. Thank you for joining us. Newman wins it again, 72-11 over Oakland to open up their Cardinal Newman Classic Showcase Quest. We'll be right back here tomorrow, 6:30, Newman versus Buchanan on YSN365.com. Dave Cox will be on the call. I'll be on the sidelines Not sure who will be joining Dave, but he always brings a good crew. We'll see. It could be Mike Mullins, could be Noah Frary. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun one. Thank you all for joining us, and we say one final time, good night, safe drives for Hugo Traverso and Paulo Maravilla.